Good morning, everyone. Thank you for committing to your 20 minutes a day of better health and wellness. We're going to get going today. We're going to do 20 minutes here, but we're going to do it in a little bit of a different style. We're going to do some isometrics. I want you to start by sitting on your knees here. Let's get warming up as I intro here. I want to remind you how important that it's not about whether you push yourself so hard every day or how flexible you are in the moment. It's that you can continually improve daily and you keep your muscle memory and your body active, building a culture of activity, staying physically active as you age. It's so important. So these workouts are here to help you do a variety of different movements and modalities and strength training so that you're active and you're building a habit. This is about habit building. We focus on all of the modalities from a little bit of yoga, calisthenics, predominantly calisthenics, which covers a lot. So, but all the different ways that we can get strong and limber. So right now we're sitting between our hips. I'm going to start this timer for 20 minutes and get going here. All right, here we go. Woo! All right, let's get moving. Put your hands on your hips. I want you to really feel your back being straight here, and the pressure as you lean into each knee and forward and to the side, and really open up here. Come back a little farther than you think is possible. Hold yourself. Keep the shoulders back and your back straight. All right, we're not bending here. This is a straight back position. Really focus on your form. Let's get forward and back. Hands on your hip. Forward and back. Get a little mini crunch here. All right, forward, back. You're using your quads and your core to hold yourself back here. Let's keep it going. Let that head rest back. Open up your chest, bring your shoulders back as you lean back here. Keeping your core nice and tight so that you don't fall backwards. Here we go. You should start to feel this burning in your legs and your quads as you come forward and back. We're opening up our hips. We're strengthening our core. And our thighs, our quads. Whew. Jeff, let me see you come back, buddy. Put your hands on your hips. Let's come back. Hold it here for 10 seconds. There you go. Hold it. See if you could just hold here for 10 seconds. Come back. There you go. Hold that. It's not like just... Oof. Oof. Blake, give me 10 seconds in this position. Really be, if your legs aren't burning, you're not going far enough. Come forward, open up the lower back. Here we go. Breathe into this. Open your legs a little farther and let your, open up your sacrum. Come in just a little farther. Woo! This is an unassuming stretcher and strengthener. Bring those knees a little bit wider. Here we go. Sit between your feet. A little bit wider. Let's come one more time. 10 seconds. Hold as far back as you can go. Hold yourself. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and forward. Nice work. All right, let's open up our legs. Split stretch, point our toes forward. Put your hands behind you so your back is straight. You want to see good form here. Nice form, shoulders back. You're pushing on your hands so you can really make sure your form is perfect here. And then you can push a little bit with your hands and come forward. So you're bending from the hip. And let's breathe into it. While you're doing this, let's get some foot rotations clockwise. Counterclockwise. Explore here with your feet. Lean forward, pull them back. Open up all the parts of your legs that you can by using your feet to direct what's happening here. Come forward a little bit more. Keep that constant stretch. You want this to feel like you're constantly stretching, not too much, not too little, but that you're constantly pushing yourself a little bit so that you're really getting into those hips. Stretching is as important as strength training because it provides the foundation of limberness and well-formed muscles. So let's come side to side here. I want you to lean over your knee. I want you to get into a little bit of a pattern, a rhythm. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Push on your inner thigh with your opposite hand so you can come a little bit farther. We're staying moving here. If you can only come a little bit, I want it, shoulders back, back straight, Jeff. There we go. Blake, shoulders back. All right, let's pick up our hands, and we're going to reach our elbow to our toe. There we go. So now what we're doing is we're doing core work, side to side, but we're getting a stretch in the process. This is a 2-in-1 stretch and strengthener. No hands. You're just using your core to lift your body weight. Keep it going. Get into a rhythm. I know some of you are drummers in this class. Get into that rhythm. All right. Woo. So with your legs continue open here, put your hands behind you and let's lift. Let's get on our hands here. Let's lift our butt off the floor. And let's get a few more rotations in our feet while we're lifted. Explore with your feet here. Come forward, come back, just keep your butt off the floor. We're holding this for at least a minute. If you want at this point to increase the intensity a little bit, you come on one arm, And continue to do those foot motions on one arm. Put your palm to the ground.
Come on, baby.
I'm going to switch arms now when you're ready. All right, in 5 seconds, we're going to switch arms and then we're going to reach over. So our legs are still open here. I'm going to switch arms again and I'm going to reach. Get a nice twist stretch here. We're activating our glutes and our hamstrings and our calves. 10 more seconds on this arm. And then we're going to go to the other arm. If you can't do this, that's okay. Don't come as high or stay and just get the twist in. Otherwise, I want you to reach a little bit farther. Let's come on that other hand. Here we go. Reach with that hand overhead to the sky. Nice work. Okay, back on the other arm. Here's what we're going to do now. As that other arm comes through, we're going to come into push-up position. And then we're going to kick our leg back through. And come on both hands, and then kick the other leg through. And stay on the opposite hand into push-up. We're going to go slow and controlled. So we're basically going from reverse plank into plank. Slow and controlled. Try to keep that butt lifted. Butt up like this. Straight line in the back. There you go. Bring the leg under. Slow and controlled. And then back. And then the other leg. And then back. Get comfortable in this. Straight back. JC, straight back. There we go. No bending or bowing in that butt. Your back should be straight. You're essentially in this position feeling the tension in your hamstrings because you're not necessarily locking your knees, but you're close. You want to push so that your back is straight, your hamstrings are active. All right, let's keep it going. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. Woo! Good work. How does everyone feel? Huh? I'm going to get a few rotations here. Nice isometric challenge there. We're about halfway done with the workout. Almost there. A little more than halfway. Here we go. Ooh. All right. In 10 seconds, we're going to come through and put our feet together this time. So let's sit on our butt, feet together. All right. Put our hands behind us, lean forward, straight back. Focus on that back being straight here. Legs straight. Point those toes forward. Come a little bit farther. In a few seconds, we're gonna lift. 3, 2, 1. Lift our butt up into the air. Let's make 90 degrees. Now we're in crab. Come shoulder to shoulder. There we go. Open up those shoulders. Even a nice little stretch for the bicep here. And the forearm. I want you to come side to side in your hands here, but move your hands around a little bit just to feel the direction as you go side to side. What happens in your hands and your fingers. Come on your knuckles. Oh. You can hang on one hand and then put the top of your hand down just to stretch your foot. You're just using the top of your hand to stretch the top of your forearm, that front part of your forearm here. So I'm like this on the ground here. Just opening that up a little bit. I'm only putting just enough pressure to open it up, just a little bit, and then the other side. So I'm really holding a 3-point crab, but opening up my wrist, top of my hand, and the front of that forearm. There we go. Let's let the head rest back. Open up your chest, pushing your palms here. Push your chest forward. Head rest back, open up. Woo. All right, let's get some lifts here, okay? We're gonna lift our butt and get some sets of these. We're gonna bring our butt through our hands first. So we're not on the floor. Hold that for a sec. And then plant our heels and push up. Let's keep this slow and controlled. Let's focus on the stretch and the lengthening. You can even get some foot rotations while your butt is raised. And slow up into that backward bend, bridge or crab or whatever anyone wants to call this. And let the head rest back and really open up that neck and the top of your chest. And do this at your own pace. Stay slow and controlled. See how far you can bring your butt between your hands while lifting in your hands, like that. And up. Get into a flow here. Take a few deep breaths. What you're building here is endurance. That's what these crabs and planks and a lot of this calisthenics builds is muscle endurance. Bring that butt through your hands just a little bit more so you're activating your shoulders. Woo! Oh yeah. All right, just a few minutes left. Woo! All right. Let's get on our all fours again. Open your knees as wide as they go, but stay on all fours. As wide as they'll go. And sit between your hands a little bit, but don't sit all the way back. Sit just enough so you can feel how the stretch as much as you can on all fours. There you go. Nice job. Nice. Good curvature in the lower back there. I like that. We're arching the back. We're pushing up. a little bit. All right, now let's plant your one hand and let's reach. The other hand. For those of you who tuned into this weekend's half Murph workout, let's alternate arms as we do this. Here. This should be a good cool down for those people who did that workout this weekend. Isometric sometimes are a nice way to release some of the lactic acid in these mobility exercises from strong workouts while still getting a little bit of strength training and muscle endurance. Woo. So we're just reaching to the sky and alternating. That's all we're doing. Open up those legs, knees a little bit farther. You want to feel the stretch in your hip the entire time. Keep going. Explore here. Bring one arm forward. Come forward with your body weight so you're in this little bit of a one-arm planche. Put that other hand all the way forward. Explore. Get creative. Open up those knees a half inch farther. I'm going to pulse forward into these planches, these modified, very easy planches, and come back and sit between my feet and then into planche and just pulse here. Activating those shoulders. Keep your hands nice and open, fingers spread apart. It's a great wrist stretch too as you do this. Nice job. Come a little bit farther. Good job, Jeff. A little bit farther. Nice job. Woo! I like to hang these until it burns. These planches just until it burns. Maybe an extra second after that. And then sit into those knees. Oh. Woo! Oh, yeah. All right, let's get a top of the wrist stretch here. Let's rotate our arms so we're going to put the top of our hands down. So we're sitting between our feet. We're going to put the top of the hands on the floor now, like this. All right, don't put too much pressure here. Not a lot, just enough to feel that stretch. Just support your weight just a little bit. Just a small percentage of your weight just to open up those wrists and top of the forearms. There we go. That's our 20 minutes. Muscle endurance, isometrics, and 20 minutes of hip openers. You should feel nice and limber. Depending on how hard you took this could have gone from easy to medium today, or even hard if you really pushed yourself. That's all we got today. Thanks for joining. Please remember to subscribe for daily workout videos in your notifications, in your YouTube notifications. Enjoy. And leave a comment. Do the workouts. Leave a comment. You know, you can't make it into the class. Do the workout. Leave a comment. This way I know you did it. And I'll get back to you. All right.